Everybody, here's me and my own jeans, which is what Sam Remer, who I've known for many years, when she started I Love Jeans, she asked me to do this, which I'm happy to do. My name is Peter Golding. I was very much there in the 70s and 80s and 90s with regard to the jeans wear in UK and America and everywhere else. So I'm just going to show you some of my own jeans, which is what these little snippet and programs of Sam's are about, and I'll show you some of the earlier stuff that I did for gals too. Rock and roll, Kings Road in those days was just denim wear, and it was just fabulous. I had a shop called Ace in the 70s and 80s with all the rockers, the Stones, all their wives, everybody, and the States too. So let me just start and show you. So if it's not for you, it's going to be for your husbands or your boyfriends or whatever. So hope you enjoy it. I'm not going to parade around. I'm just going to show you. So in 1978, I created the first stretch jean in the world. Yes, with Japanese denim, which I was working in Hong Kong at the time as well, and I had a shop in London, Kings Road. So this is my first pair of men's jeans, which is in the original Japanese denim, which was amazing. We created this profile stitch, which came off a cowboy boot. I've always been interested in things authentic, so actually in those days I triple needled them as well, because that was sort of workwear. Then later on, this is another pair of my jeans. I'm going to skip through these things quite quickly, with this workwear shape, which I love too. And then I did these pockets in the front, which are not exactly the usual ones, but they're so comfortable for men. And our fit was not skinny. Well, I'll show you in a minute, but basically it was a straight leg, and which I still wear today, and tight at the thighs, because I think that's a very good look for men. Then we did them in black denim as well. These are all, this was originally dead black, just washed and washed many years. Right, so that's some of the jeans. Let me put those down. I'm going to run through this stuff. Then I did quite a few shirts, which I love. Denim shirts and chambray is amazing. So rock and roll, Western wear. I used all the different influences of cowboys and music and railroad and everything else together. This is my own shirt, right, which I created. Then here's another one, a favourite of mine, Chippy, which was a French firm in France at the time. I did some work for them as well. This is beautiful. It's a huge, big old shirt, which I love to wear. Big old shirts are fantastic. I think so anyway. Your boyfriends, you just borrow it and don't give it to him back. So that was great, and I've patched it up because it all started to tear up a bit in the corners, which is what I love doing, because if you patch a thing up, it's just great. It's really how it should be. This is another one of mine that I used to do in real denim, with white snaps, which you can wear every day. Big pockets, because I always thought for guys, big pockets, Western yoke at the back. So it was all, well, I still wear all this today, so there you go. And coming out of that, I'll show you some more, which is one of my jeans, which is the black. I mean, this to me is the jean I wear a lot. A black jean, it's straight leg. I personally can't handle the narrow leg bottom that a lot of guys wear today. I think they're more like ladies' jeans. And then there's the other end of the sketch, which is big and baggy. Not necessarily for me, but then this is about my jeans, not about the world of jeans. And I've got to show you, this is the one that set the world on fire in the early 80s, Rock Fit. It was big in America and in California particularly, and of course in London, the Kings Road. It was a real rock fit jean. In those days, jeans were unisex, so they would fit very slim. We did a wider leg as well, which I've just shown you, which is the boot cut. So this rock fitted the girls great, but also all the rock and roll guys, Guns N' Roses and all those bands, Stray Cats and Stones, of course, got the call, Pete, we need some more jeans. So that to me is the epitome of where the current jean came from. I mean, we did them in denim as well, but the rock fit is just, it's rock, and you need stretch to do it. So there you go. And then we did rock fit, obviously for girls, really exclusively for girls, because I don't think many guys would wear this. So there you go. We did them in all sorts of prints, leopards, snake skin, whatever, right? Then later on, I did, this was probably in the 80s or 90s, we did the patch pocket jean, which was really an earlier jean on the scene in the 70s and 80s from the Navy. And you know, I did it with, that was the day people were all cutting their jeans to bits, so we poked a few holes in it and did it really nicely. Black denim, I love black denim just as much as blue denim, and I'm sure Sam will agree with that. This is the later one we did, which was the 078 for girls, which basically, this was a slightly flare bottom, which we did as an 078 to echo this 1978 when the first stretch jean, which I did, was started. So there you go. So that's that. What else can I tell you? Yes, the shirt I'm wearing is the one I bought in Japan years and years ago. Chambray shirts are fabulous because they're authentic. They were from the American US Navy. They were from the railroad workwear. This one was triple needled, so it means the makers sort of knew what they were doing. They echoed it. It's even got Navy anchor buttons on it. So the whole thing has an authenticity, and to me, I'm very keen on authentic. If something has a link to the past as well as the future, denim is a history. It's not something by some well-known designer tomorrow. It's got a great history. In that history, although Levi's are very strong, we all know the story. We've been told it a million times by the advertising guys. For me, the best jacket in the world has got to be the Lee. This is my own jacket. I've worn it for 20, 30 years, and it's the one. Who needs another one? Lee's way they created the pocket, the slant, the whole thing has got, it's beautiful. It's real creative design of a fantastic way. And for shirts, we're talking vintage now, Wrangler, that's a size 19, which I wear over a t-shirt or something, you know, and it's, again, it's got that look, you know, the collar's all worn out. The more worn, the better sometimes. I know you can rip your jeans and wash them bad, but, you know, anyway, I must show you all from Ace. You're going to like this, I think. Okay, girls, how about this? This is from Ace shop, which in the 70s and 80s. We used to make old jeans, chop them off, and then I used to have a girl called Jungle Jean, I think we used to call her, and she used to cut out little bits from prints and things and put them on. They were a real success, obviously, right? And then we might team them with a cut off Lee, again, there's your Lee jacket, cut off, studded, and goodness knows what, took a long time, of course, but you could buy an old jacket and chop off the sleeves and wear it without the studding, or you could spend your life studying it. So you could wear this with this. You might want to throw a t-shirt in as well. And there you're dressed to go out. So it's been fun talking to you. Goodbye. My name's Peter Golding, as I mentioned, and I was in the jeanswear for many, many years, still around, and it's just something that the authenticity is what gets it. And you can mix denim together. There was Sam had a program, I think, about a week or two ago where a girl was showing how she mixes the denim with other things. So that's really, I think, the way to go. Okay. Oh, one last thing. Before stretch jeans, we did this in 1976, I think, or 6. The spandex jean. God, you guys look great in that, I must tell you. Okay, bye-bye, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye.